What happens when you don't update your worlds? Is it possible to upload worlds since the launch of VRChat? Welcome to the World Hopping series where I talk about worlds I find in depth. I am Jorybox, world's best traveler, streamer, photographer, cinematographer, 3D modeler, VTuber. Since the recording, Naticus has uploaded 80, yes, 80 worlds. Some of them were VRChat classics, some were parts of 2 ARGs, and over 60 of those worlds are from an ongoing team-based trivia game. Subscribe, click the bell to not miss the uploads because sometimes that world may not be available after you watch the video. Created and last updated on March 2017, a collaboration with VRPill, and with only its thumbnail to view what it should have looked like, we enter what seems to be a corrupted file of an old map that has been updated in over 6 years. No walls, no floors, no ceilings or rails of the said subway. Only visible colliders of the surfaces, trains with mismapped textures, smoke PNGs without masks supplied, portals to the VRChat hub, and trains that keep coming and going to the void. I don't know if the map was supposed to have this many trains or how much of the underground we could have explored. I can't even use my pro camera to look around this map further. What else could lack of updates do to your map creations? The tower, being one of his first uploads in VRChat, was last updated in late 2018. With missing textures and unable to see the stairs to the 3rd floor, these 2 worlds have actually made my pro camera lens unusable. Even the shader on my avatar isn't processed well in here. Exploring to Magnus Castle, we can see the side-by-side comparison of what it would have looked like. From the staircase, the floors, and even the statues, we can recognize the similar resemblance. Magnus Castle Tour of Fine Punishment is a puzzle map where you get to relive the 4 cardinal virtues and discover the pain of disobedience. Oh, is he okay? No. The puzzle begins at spawn in a cell with a friend and a recorder. A pickled guard that scolds you for playing the instrument, and you need to find a way to get out of the cell. Once you figure it out, you find your way to the castle, discover the magenta seams, and solve the puzzles. Do one of these symbols look familiar? Quail's Head Vineyard, surrounded with many seating arrangements, a fountain, a windmill, a bell, and a magenta seams, is requesting immediate assistance. The magenta nightmare has come and forced their evacuation. This same magenta we saw in Magnus Castle, you'll notice a connection when you get to Circuit Race, a map of many references to another ARG, Calamity Code, created by the same team that brought you The Hunt for Mr. Whiskers, another documentary I'll be making. For anyone who was there when it happened or want to experience it, please join the Discord server in the link below to help with the project. Macavity Manor. Originally part of a multi-world ARG, this escape room style puzzle world stands on its own, with many locked rooms and odd objects around. Some of them would help unlock the many doors. If you were to look out of bounds before unlocking, you would not see anything but the skybox. This map build is truly amazing, and it still gets on the list of best virtual escape rooms time and time again. Roman Pool. Featured from Macavity Manor is an indoor pool located in the Harris Castle in San Simeon, California. Styled after an ancient Roman bath, the pool and surrounding rooms can be compared to an ancient Roman bath. The walls of the mausoleum are marble, but the vaulted arches are composed of blue and gold smalty. The roofs and dome are covered with mosaics of night blue powdered with stars. The Roman pool is similar to the mausoleum with its blue and gold color scheme and stylized star patterns. It differs because marble was only used in the statues, not on the walls, and there are no religious murals. Well, one from Macavity Manor. Mr. Whiskers Showdown takes place in Hunter's Hub, where a bunch of meteorites and geometric shapes were floating near the hub. The gun for the showdown is provided for you to use to expand or destroy these objects. With your problem-solving skills, you'll be finding a pathway with global checkpoints to get you to the big terrain furthest from spawn to meet up with Mr. Whiskers. It is very immersive and worth going through the whole journey. Whiskers Gauntlet is a map to the finale of the hunt for Mr. Whiskers. Starting at the older version of VRChat's home default world, you'll find all the pieces to the gun all placed on the table where you once approach it. Mr. Whiskers appears, and with the power of the Cosmic Egg, he takes all the pieces, then vanishes. You'll get a transmission from Gunter, the owner of Mr. Whiskers, who gives you directions of what you need to do to stop his cat from destroying VRChat. Once you figure out how to open the portal to Hunter's Hub, you'll be transported to what seems the beginning of the hunt. But with an incomplete gun, you need to find pieces of throughout the entire map with mock portals to replicated maps of those worlds. More information on this world has been made as a documentary by yours truly, packaged in this link above if you're interested. The Winchester, from Shaun of the Dead, was one of the beloved places to hang before the Great Pug. In fact, this map includes the location outside of the Great Pug and another competing bar across the street, the Shepherds. This map features a drivable car, which works best on desktop, a camera, a jukebox with some records of copyrighted music. No, stop! Copy my music! Stop! Stop it! A classic pool table. Game of shuffleboard. Come on, get in the shot. No, I don't know how to play shuffleboard. I'm sorry. Some pints. This is great service. I love it. So good. And some grabbable items. There was a plan to add a zombie battle mode to the world, but if that were to happen...
Take car, go to Mum's, kill Phil, sorry, grab Liz, go to the Winchester, have a nice cold pint, and wait for all this to blow over.
Cap's Coconuts is a retreat to the Polynesian Culture Center and an homage to the senior culture ambassador for the Samoa village, Cap Tafiti, known for his climbing abilities and his teachings in coconut cracking, coconut milking, and fire making. No, this world does not have a climbing prefab, nor any coconuts to break, or fire making features. Think of this world as a simulation to explore his tour guide at the site, a 3D video experience if you will. Ravens and Kayaks is an Udon sandbox world for flight and water mechanics. With kayaks now currently sinking with your friends, take a relaxing ride in a kayak using the oars and row around the body of water with obstacles as the demonstration shows. Fly like a bird by changing to the Raven avatar, then jump and swing arms while holding triggers and release. This mechanic is also applied to swimming. Joybox is not responsible for any unforeseen side effects that may include crashing, excessive eyebrow raising, an uncontrollable urge to tell everyone about the absurdity you just witnessed, or temporary disbelief that this is a real product. If you find yourself using this said product, please go to VRChat.com and change your avatar to prevent further crashes from entering VRChat. With over 60 worlds built for this ongoing event, What's in the Box is a team-based trivia game built with a statistical system made by the help of Kurai Okami. Descend into hell with your friends and match wits with the devil. You will proceed 9 levels of matching trivia which covers various categories including movies, TV, games, VR, and many more. After some brief instructions, all teams will be released to their own private hell, and the first team to make it through all 9 levels first will be declared the winner. When an official event is running of a Friday, a trophy is awarded to the winning team and will have the team's name added to the Hall of Fame World, now renamed as What's in the Box Hall of History, which now holds records of winners from volumes 1 through 27. Each game is composed of a volume with some specials. The theme of a layer of hell is presented in the devil's voice and is displayed on a banner. Each box is a selection of that theme. Wells will appear with hints above them which you have to link with what's inside the boxes. Once the answer is located, you place the box in the well. If the answer is wrong, the well will ice over for 9 seconds. If the answer is correct, the well will burst into flames. Once you got 9 answers correct, you will progress to the next layer of hell. After 9 layers of hell, a portal to the victory circle will appear. And with that, we just explored all 80 worlds of the Master of Boxes and Builder of Hunts, Naticus. Do you think his dedication to building worlds for events are impressive? Or are his puzzle worlds impressive enough on their own? If you want to be part of the history of What's in the Box with your friends, check out VREventHub.com for the event that's held every first Friday of the month among other events that's listed in the calendar. Find them on their social media or join their Discord to stay on the loop and support their work. You can also follow other traveler streamer photographers, cinematographer, 3D modeler, VTuber like myself as they too share their world finds. If there's any worlds you want to check out and maybe showcase it in a video, leave it in the comments below. Leave a like if you enjoyed the video and subscribe for more content like this. I am Jewelrybox. That is all. Is this illegal? Nah, who cares?